Come with us to the Phoenix Mercury versus Las Vegas Aces game at the Footprint Center here in Arizona. Obviously, this is the entrance to the Footprint Center, but once you walk in, you'll see a big screen where they had some of the WNBA games playing. Also, this huge bar. But past the bar, that's where they had us enter to get the BG bobblehead, which was the item of the game. Here is the bobblehead, obviously inside of the box, but that's a preview of what it looks like. Also, there were a ton of drink and food options outside of our section as well. And I thought this part was super cool. They have a FanDuel Sportsbook inside of the arena, which is actually the first of its kind. We're sitting in section 106, row 1, seats 5 and 6. We did get these tickets ahead of time, so it wasn't that expensive. And for the view, it was totally worth it. There were no obstructions. You can see all the players on the court at all times. I would definitely come back to this stadium. The crowd was amazing. And even though this is probably the best seats in the house to watch the basketball game, I know there are people out there that want to know where they should sit to try and get an autograph. For Phoenix Mercury fans, I'd probably sit in section 108. That's where the players are running in and out of the tunnel, and that's where they were signing their autographs for their fans. For any visiting team, I would suggest sitting in section 103. That's where they run out of their tunnel, and that's where a lot of the fans lined up to get autographs as well. Now let's get into the ball game. So this is Phoenix Mercury running out of their tunnel. During this time, the stadium is loud. It is amazing. It's so cool. I know previously we said Las Vegas had a good crowd, but Phoenix definitely has a good crowd. And then we had to get the GOAT. We had to see the GOAT. She didn't end up playing this game, but it was cool to see her in person. And then their intro video is pretty lit. I mean, you can definitely tell this pumped up the crowd. I loved the graphics, and just the whole vibe it gave to the stadium before the game even started. But as you can see, it just highlights, their championships and just who they are as an organization. And then after the hype video, they go into both the lineups for the Las Vegas Aces and Mercury. But this was the best part. A'ja Wilson, Brittany Griner talking right before they tip off. And guess who won this tip off? Okay, of course it was Brittany Griner, but hey. So just a disclaimer, I have a lot of Las Vegas Aces highlights, so let's enjoy them. Their first play, a pick by the point guard, and then the jab step jumper by the MVP. And let's not deny this point guard MVP connection for two right there. Going into half, Chelsea Gray had to hit us with her famous jumper to beat the clock. And then as we head into halftime, the Aces got to warm up by us in section 106. Kelsey Plum for 3. A'ja Wilson with her warm-up jumper. And I know I said there was a lot of food options, but I got Wetzel Pretzel, It's Fire, and one, Megan Gustafson. And also, Suge Sutton had the first triple-double in Phoenix Mercury history. I thought that was amazing. That was something cool that we got to watch. But the Aces did end up winning 94-73. I wanted to highlight Brittany Griner's mural outside of Footprint Center, but that is a wrap. I would definitely come back here. It is a great stadium, great vibe. But with that said, what WNBA stadium should we visit next?